Welcome to your gratitude yoga practice. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position, legs crossed in front of you. Close your eyes and bring your hands together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Sink your sit bones down towards the earth and lengthen your head up towards the sky. Your spine is long and straight. Everything else relaxes around it. Soften your jaw. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Your hips will gently open as your knees become heavier. Grounding yourself in this space, let go of any thoughts that are on your mind at the moment. Watch them drift away. And then anchor yourself in a state of mind filled with gratitude and abundance. Bringing into focus one part of your life that you feel so much gratitude for. Something that brings you joy and that you never want to take for granted. Visualize whatever it might be and see it in your mind's eye in all of its detail and glory. Bring a smile to your face, giving thanks for having this in your life. Start to rub the palms of your hands together, creating friction between your hands. Place each palm over top of your eyes and gently open your eyes underneath your hands. Wash your hands over top of your head and brushing over any parts of you that might feel sore or tense. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, right hand down to your yoga mat. Left hand reaches up and over. Lengthening through your fingertips while sinking your sit bones down into your mat. Breathing into the stretch down your side body. Inhale to come back up. Exhale over to the other side. Relax your shoulders down your back and maybe bring your gaze underneath your arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale into your twist, left hand on your right knee, right hand just behind you. Maybe bringing your gaze across your back shoulder towards the wall behind you. Twisting from the core. Inhale, reach your hands back up, back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right hand on your left knee, left hand just behind you. Every breath in will lengthen your body. Every breath out allows you to twist a little bit further. Inhale back to center, reach your hands up overhead, and we'll move with one breath. Exhale into your side stretch. Inhale up to center. Exhale, side stretch to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist, left hand on your right knee. Right hand just behind you. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Reach your hands up overhead. And exhale your hands to heart center. Nice. Let's come into our tabletop position on hands and knees. and start to flow through your cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, open up your heart. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, spread the shoulder blades away from one another. Inhale to open. Exhale, tuck under. Every inhale, you're expanding the front of your body by spreading the shoulders away from heart center. Every exhale, you're lengthening your back like a cat stretching. Come back to your flat back, tabletop position, curl your toes under, lift up to downward facing dog. Start out by pedaling your feet, taking any movements that you'd like in your down dog, bending and straightening your knees, whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, come to a point of stillness in your down dog, creating a V shape in your body. Look to the top of your mat. Walk your feet all the way up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Let's stay here for a few breaths. If you'd like to hold on to opposite elbows and sway side to side, you can. Shake your head no, nod it yes. And then we're going to very slowly roll up to standing, stacking each vertebrae on top of one another. Inhale, reach your fingers up high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bringing into your mind whatever you feel grateful for. Visualizing it in your mind's eye once again as you stand at the top of your mat, steady and strong in mountain pose. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, dive down. Inhale to your flat back, core engaged. Exhale, release. And step your right foot back behind you. Lower your right knee down, low runner's lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then twist towards your left thigh. Right elbow hooks across the left knee. Hands at heart center. If you can't quite hook your elbow across your knee, that's okay. Only twist as far as what feels good for you. Inhale back to center. Reach your hands up high. And exhale your hands back down to your mat, framing your foot. Step back to your modified plank and lower down with control, hugging your elbows in towards your ribs. Inhale, peel your heart up away from your mat, baby cobra. Exhale, press yourself back into your downward facing dog. Taking that V shape in your body once again. Tiptoe your feet up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to release. Holding your forward fold for a few breaths. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead, big juicy stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center, standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold down. Inhale to your flat back, core engaged. Exhale, release. Ground your hands down into your mat. And step your left foot back behind you now, lowering your left knee down to your yoga mat. Sweep your hands up overhead, reaching towards the sky. And as you breathe out, bring your hands down to heart center. Lengthening your spine, tilt forward, and then twist towards your right thigh. Left elbow hooks across your right knee. Press the palms of your hands together. Breathing into this twist, you're softening a bit further with every breath you take. Next exhale, release your twist, come back to center. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hamstring your foot, come back into your modified plank. Lower down with control. Inhale to cobra position. Only straighten your arms as far as what feels good to you. If you feel any crunching or tension in your back, you've gone too far and you need to release a little bit. Next breath out, bring yourself into your downward facing dog position once again. Come back to your breath. Remember what you feel grateful for. Look to the top of your mat. Walk, step, or hop your feet up to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Big stretch up overhead. And exhale your hands down to heart center. Ground down evenly through both of your feet. Feel all four corners sinking down into your mat. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Sit down and sweep your fingertips overhead. Utkatasana, chair pose. Check to make sure you can see your toes past your knees. Tuck your pelvis under, engage your core. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and try to line your biceps up with your ears. Bring your hands down to heart center now. And we're going to twist towards the left leg this time, just like we did in our low runner's lunge. Come up onto your right tiptoes and either take multiple steps or one big step back into your twisted crescent lunge. You always have the option to drop down onto your back knee if you need to, or else you're firing up through that back leg, grounding down to the ball of your foot. You have the option to open your arms up if you'd like. Now we're going to stack shoulders over top of hips. You're reaching your left hand behind you, right hand in front of you. Maybe your gaze is towards your back hand. Inhale, come back to center. Hips are squared to the top of your mat. Exhale, release your hands down to your yoga mat. Step back to your high plank position. Lower down with control, either from your knees or chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat. Walk, step, or hop your feet up to your forward fold position. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, let it go. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Big stretch up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathing in gratitude. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale to release. Ground your hands down into your mat. Sit your sit bones down low. Sweep your fingertips along your mat and up. Utkatasana, chair pose. You're grounding down through your feet. See if you can shift your weight back into your heels a bit more. Back is long. Firing up those legs. Now bring your hands to heart center. Twisting towards the right knee this time, hooking your left elbow across the right knee. Make sure that your knees are still lined up and the left knee isn't jutting out in front of the right knee. Now come up onto your left tiptoes and either take multiple steps back or one big step back into your twisted crescent lunge. Twisting from the core. Again, you always have the option to lower that back knee down if you'd like. You also have the option to open up your arms, spreading your wings. Next inhale, you're going to lift yourself up, shoulders over top of hips. Right hand reaching behind you, left hand in front of you. Maybe bringing your gaze towards your back hand. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your hands up overhead. Hips are squared. Exhale, bring your hands down towards your mat. Step back to your plank position or modified plank on your knees. Exhale down through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat. Walk, step, or hop your feet up to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Rise up, big stretch up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. Notice if you can feel your heart beating against your thumbs as you press the palms of your hands together at heart center. Maybe even close your eyes and again visualize whatever it is that you feel grateful for. We're moving into our tree posture now, so blink your eyes open. Ground down through your right foot. Left sole of your foot will either be at your ankle, your shin, or your upper thigh. Just avoid the knee joint. You don't want to be pressing into your knee. Press that top foot into your standing leg and lengthen through your hips, so you shouldn't be sinking down into your standing leg. Rather, you're lifting up through the torso. Palms are pressed together at heart center. Keep your gaze steady on a drishti point, a point that's not moving ahead of you. When your gaze is focused, your mind is focused, you're less likely to fall out of this posture. Turn your knee back to center, give your foot a little kick, and step down. Shake your legs out. All right, let's try the other side now. So turn the right foot either to the left ankle, side of your shin, or inner thigh. Again, avoiding that knee joint. And notice if you're locking your standing leg and bring a slight bend into your knee if you are. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Core is engaged. Again, notice if you can feel your heart beating against your thumbs. Breathing in gratitude. Breathing out anything else that you want to get rid of. Turn your knee towards the front of the room, kick your foot out, and step down. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale to release. Ground your hands down, step back to your plank or modified plank on your knees. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Feel the energy pulsing through your body. Walk your hands backwards now towards your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Sit your sit bones down low, sweep your fingertips along your mat and up, Utkatasana chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Lengthen your spine, and on your exhale, twist towards your left leg, right elbow hooks. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Moving with our breath, inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. So move at your own pace. Continue to breathe and switch sides each time. Your legs are steady. Remember, the knees aren't jutting out in front of one another. They're staying level and steady. Feet are grounding down. It's just the upper body that's moving. You're almost there. Keep on going. Stay at center this time. Hold. Inhale, reach up, big juicy stretch, maybe even moving into a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Stay at center for a few breaths. Breathing in gratitude. Breathing out anything you want to let go of. Bring your hands to your hips now and step your right foot to about the middle of your mat and sink down into your front knee. You're going to turn your back foot to a 45-degree angle, Warrior One stance. Hands are reaching up overhead. Now if you'd like, you can keep your arms overhead, or you can clasp your opposite elbows behind you, or a reverse prayer position behind your back, palms pressed together. It's important to keep in mind that you're grounding down through both of your feet here, and you're even pressing down into the outer edge of your back foot. You don't have all of the weight into your front leg. Relax your shoulders down your back. Keep your heart open. Breathing in gratitude. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down to your mat to frame your front foot. Step back to your downward facing dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Big stretch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your hips. Other side, step your left foot up to the top of your mat. Turn your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Keep your hips squared to the top of your mat. Warrior One, bending into that front knee. Again, choose the arm variation that you'd like the most. So your hands are either reaching up towards the sky, or you're holding on to opposite elbows behind you, or you have reverse prayer position behind your back. Shoulders sink down away from your ears. Heart is open wide. Breathing into the space around your heart, feel the expansiveness of every inhale. And settling into this posture with every exhale. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Maybe moving through a back bend. Exhale your hands down to your yoga mat. Step up to the top of your mat this time, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing at the top of your mat and bring your hands to heart center. Heel toe your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Heels point in, toes point out. Imagine you're sliding down a wall behind you as you very slowly sink down. Sit bones are being pulled by gravity as your head still lengthens up towards the sky, eventually making your way into Malasana Yogi Squat. Your elbows are on the insides of your knees. Knees press into elbows, elbows press into knees. Back is flat. Palms of your hands are pressed together. Eyes can close if you like. If you need to place a block or a book underneath your sit bones, you can. Option to rest your hand down onto your mat and reach your left hand up towards the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Left hand down, right hand reaches up for the sky. Inhale back to center. And make your way down onto your sit bones. Keeping your knees bent, soles of your feet on your yoga mat. Place your hands behind you and gently rock your knees from side to side. Flushing out all those movements and stretches. We really got into the quads today and the glutes. Come back to center and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. We're taking a seated figure 4 position. You can walk your hands in towards you to press the front of your body towards your leg a bit more if you'd like. Relax your shoulders down your back. Relax your jaw. You could even close your eyes if you'd like. Feeling that opening sensation through your hip. Alright, let's switch sides now. Place your right foot back down. Take some gentle knee rocks from side to side. Come back to center, cross the left ankle over your right thigh. And again, walk your hands as far as in as what feels good to you. Pressing your heart forward. Again, just remembering to fill yourself up with so much gratitude. Even visualizing that thing that you saw at the start of our class that you feel so much gratitude for. Giving it thanks once again. Okay, set your left foot back down, gently rock your knees side to side. Come back to center. And we're going to come into a seated butterfly position. Soles of your feet together to touch. Wrap your hands around your feet. You can either stay upright or hinge from your hips flat back and fold forward, pressing your elbows down into your thighs. Breathing into this stretch, the muscles will expand with every inhale and soften and settle with every exhale. Slowly make your way back up, flat back. And give your feet a little massage while you sit here. Massaging the soles of your feet into the arches. Good. Now close your knees back together like you're closing a book. Stretch your right leg out long in front of you. Left heel lines up with your left glute. Now you can stay here seated upright, just hugging the shin in towards you. Or we can move into that bind that we learned in our first session. So reaching left arm forward. And then wrapping around your leg into the bind. Either your fingertips hook behind your back, or you're holding onto your shirt or a towel. Spine stays long, so we're lengthening our backs. The folds coming from your hips. Keep your right toes flexed up towards the sky. Notice if your leg wants to roll out or in, and try to keep the kneecap pointed up towards the sky as well. Inhale, reach your hands back up overhead. Exhale, set them down onto the mat behind you. Left leg out long in front of you. And bend your right knee in towards your chest. Again, the heel will line up with your right sit bone. You can stay here with your back long, holding your shin. Or set left hand down. Inhale, reach forward. Maybe moving into that bind behind your back. Relax your shoulders down your back, opening your heart. Inhale, breathing in abundance and gratitude and joy. Exhale, breathing out any mindset of scarcity or worries. Let it all go. Allow it all to drift outwards. Inhale, reach your hands back overhead. Exhale, set them down behind you. Bend both of your knees now. And lower yourself down onto your back. Arms rest next to your sides. Gently brush the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Moving into our baby bridge position, lift your hips up towards the sky. You can stay there, or you can walk each shoulder underneath you and clasp your hands underneath your back. Your heart is reaching for your chin. Your neck is long. Just make sure that you're not turning your head side to side while you're here. Grinding down through both of your feet. Feet and knees stay hip-width distance apart. Release the hold that you have underneath you. Slowly lower your hips back down. Hug your knees in towards your chest and rock side to side. Or take little circles with your knees. Whatever feels good to you. We're going to move into our happy baby position now. So you're either reaching for your shins, your ankles, or your feet. Your feet are flexed up towards the ceiling. Back is long. And gently guide your knees down towards the outsides of your shoulders. Thighs are sinking down around the outsides of your ribs. With every breath in, feel the ribs expanding and pressing into the inner thighs. Every breath out, you sink down deeper into this position. Your knees back together. Give yourself a little hug. Take any movements that you'd like. And then make your way down into your final resting posture, Shavasana. Feet flop out to the sides. Take up as much space on your yoga mat as you'd like. Palms turn up towards the sky. Allow the fingers to curl in. Your jaw softens. Your eyes are closed. Notice the feeling of your heart beating inside of your chest as you absorb all the benefits from our practice together. It's time to wake up your body now. Take a nice big full body stretch. Reach your hands behind you, toes in front of you. And then roll onto your side for fetal position, using your arm as a pillow for your head. Gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your third eye for kind and loving thoughts, your mouth for kind and loving words, and your heart for kind and loving intentions. Remembering to always cultivate an attitude of gratitude for a loving and kind existence. From the bottom of my heart to yours, Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.